Okay. We're all here for the same fundamental reasons, right? So, A, you like GTA. B, you love alcohol. Sorry, I mean, you love having a great time with your best friends. Before we get started with this video, if you haven't already, please drop a like on this video. It takes no time at all, and it greatly helps me out. I appreciate it a lot. If you're not already subbed to the channel, please do. Also, if you try any of these, please leave in the comments below which ones you like best, and if you were able to find any ways to make them better. Alright, so we're going to start with one of our favorites, all-time favorites. It is essentially red light, green light. Essentially, I'll explain. Just my personal recommendation. You don't have to listen to me if you don't want to. But I would recommend that you do this one before the others, mainly just because it's a fantastic warm-up, and the others are more fun if you're more drunk. So you're gonna come to right here, this exact location. Alright. Near the construction, the crane. The game takes place back and forth across the interstate. Right here, across from the painfully real graffiti over there. The game's simple. Red light, green light. Everyone knows how that works, right? So, one person chilling over here gets the wall. Your job is to say red light, green light. You can look wherever you want. You can time it. You're supposed to time it. Your job is to get them killed. And the runner, first person only, and second rule, you're not allowed to look side to side. You can only look straight on. You run across on green light. You stop in your tracks at red light. If you get hit by a car, it's 5 drinks. After you get hit, you're not allowed to move until the caller says green light again. So you stand there, you take your 5 drinks, and then you say, hey, I'm ready. And then you go again. You keep on going. If you get hit by a car and die, it's 10 drinks. And you have to go again. It is your turn until you make it across the other side, basically, is what I'm saying. Let's just run a little trial here for you, just to show you what I'm talking about. Say green light, got hit by a car. I'd stand up, take 5 drinks, say, hey, I'm ready. Say, okay, green light. I go. All's good. All's good. All's good. Okay, I didn't expect that to actually happen. I thought that was going to be a boring trial, but I died. So I would take 10 drinks, and then I would report back to where we started and go again until I make it all the way across. Now, there's only one opportunity for the caller to drink during their turn as a caller, okay? And that is if the runner makes it all the way across without getting hit at all. If that happens, the caller takes 10 drinks. Alright, here's all the rules broken down for you, so you can pause right here and not have to rewatch that if you forgot anything. This is a super fun game, and I'll be honest with you, it can get you pretty messed up. Off to the next one. And actually, we are almost there. So, you need some sort of flying vehicle for this next one. And you want to bring that vehicle to the maze bank. And here's the game. You're going to take that vehicle as high as you can possibly go. Get it above the maze bank. Doesn't have to be exactly above it, but relatively above it. Once you're in position, you jump out of the vehicle. And you skydive like a freaking lawn dart. And aim to splat down. Yes, I said splat down. That means no parachutes allowed. You're going to face plant onto this helipad. That's the goal. Okay, so now, breaking down the rules. If you hit the helipad, I'm talking about the white circle there within the red stripe, everyone else you're playing this game with takes 10 drinks. If you miss the helipad, but you hit the building, anything outside of that red line, being the building, then you yourself take 10 drinks. If you miss the building entirely, and I have, you take 20 drinks. Because you deserve it. It's a big ass building, alright? Obviously, if you play this with a bunch of people, it can be pretty dangerous. Alright, so let's try it real quick. To make this game more interesting, one thing we've found that helps is to switch up the vehicles you're using. A helicopter, you can just kind of hover right above the bank and you know where you're at. If you replace this with a pretty fast jet, it gets a little bit more tricky. I'm not going to go to max altitude, but pretend like we're there. Okay, it's clear anyway, it won't matter. I think every time I've played this game, I've been above the clouds and I had no idea where I was going. Jump out. Remember, no parachutes. And there's the maze bank. Watch me nail it. Watch me nail it. Oh no. Oh, I'm not. Oh, I might actually. Nope. 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 Once you mess it up. Oh no. Okay, so at least I was able to hit the building. Yeah, you have like no time to react if you realize that you've screwed up. So that right there, I would have at least had to take 10 drinks because I hit the building. Now, obviously, this one can take a little bit more time to set up, getting a helicopter or a jet, and then getting to max altitude can take a while. The jet decreases the time it takes a lot. Also, you can up the drink if you want, just to make up for lost time. But good game. I recommend not playing it first, just because being a little bit drunk makes it a little more interesting and more difficult. Okay, now for the third and final drinking game, we head on over to survival. Now, what makes this one a little bit interesting is that there are so many maps for survival, ranging in difficulty. I've never gotten bored of this one. Now, if you've played GTA much at all, and I feel pretty ridiculous saying that, to be honest, then you know survival. I think up to 4 players trying to defeat waves of enemies. So the game here is simple. So assuming it's just you and a friend, at the end of each wave, the number of drinks you have to take is simply the number of kills that your teammate got. So obviously I don't have a friend in here right now as I'm recording this video, but let's say at the end of this round we won and I had 8 kills. He or she had 12. I would take 12 drinks. He or she would take 8. It's easy. I'm sure you understand. Now, I mean, I've never played it with more than one other person. I don't have friends. You could say however many kills everyone else gets. That's how I would play it personally. Let me just warn you guys right now. This drinking game will destroy you. As you get more drunk, you get worse at this. As you get worse at this, the sooner in the rounds you die. The sooner in the rounds you die, the more drinks you take. It's a never-ending shit show of drunk stupidity. I kid you not. Just try it. It's great fun. Well, that's pretty much all I got for you guys and girls. And with that, I'll let you get back to whatever you're doing, whether that be gaming and drinking or sitting at work dreaming about gaming and drinking. I know how it be.